On October 23rd, 2015, 4J Studios released the infamous Halloween Mashup pack, arguably one of the most iconic maps of all time, adding over 43 new skins, a new texture pack, and a custom world for you to explore, all followed with a new eerie soundtrack. And today, everybody, to mark this absolutely amazing accomplishment, we are going in and we're going to be checking out this absolute gem of a map. So as you guys can see over here, we are back on the PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft, the original port of these actual mashup packs. And if we go over to the create screen around, we can see the list right down here. So let's go down everyone and create this world. Oh my god, and here we are, everybody. Oh wow. Oh, this is insane to be back in. Oh my god. So as you guys can straight away see, we have the beautiful eerie like thing behind us, and we also have, what is that? What block is that? That's a wool, isn't it? Yes, I forgot about that. They used wool textures and a lot of other textures in this very, very uniquely. But before we do anything, everyone, let's go ahead and actually get ourselves a good skin on. You know what? I think that's pretty suiting. Oh my god, I used to rock this back in the day and scare all of the 2-year-olds. Oh wow. Okay, let's have a look in this chest real quick with some bread and mushroom stew. Interesting. And in the attic up here, okay, this is actually creepy. What the hell? We've got another chest over here with a wooden sword that looks like a moldy piece of bread. Alright, although this house is very, very nice and looking at these textures and stuff is cool, let's go out into the actual world and oh wow. Oh, that sky is so bloody cool. The orange sky with the purple clouds, the dancing bloody dandelions. Oh my god, this is actually so awesome to be back here. So what we're going to do this episode, well not this episode, this video run is actually go ahead and go through some of the builds, the most iconic builds of this world, and see, you know, what they were actually like. And one thing I do remember over here, Ron, there's actually a jump scare behind this door that actually scared me as a kid. That legitimately actually scared me as a kid. I know I was a stupid little like 6-year-old, but you know, stupid 6-year-olds have emotions too. And you know what's one thing that's crazy that 4J Studios did with this world was actually go ahead and decorate every single home. Like they made, I think, a few different cities. This was obviously the main one and the most iconic. We've got the big old pumpkin here, but right behind it, everyone, we have the main thing itself. 3, 2, 1, the clown. And I swear, no matter who you are, if you've played Minecraft, then you know this clown. That is probably one of the most iconic actual builds on Legacy Minecraft. That and like the old festive Christmas tree. What the hell? Is this a TNT exploder? Oh my god, it is! Whoa! Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, there's actually a bunch of these mini games all across this. Well, down here, I always remember there's this maze. I cannot be bothered going through that because that is an absolute trek. But yeah, everyone, this little town, I loved this little town when I was like younger. Playing through this over the big Ferris wheel and stuff like that, it gave me so much inspiration from the builds. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you go ahead, this is like a Dunker villager. Yeah, it is. And look at this. So if we get an apple right here, I think if we chuck this apple in. Oh wait, hold up. That did not work. Hold up. No, give me my apple back. No, I want my apple. Hold up. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so he's dead. It's all good. We don't worry about that. But one thing I really want to go ahead and do, everyone, is actually go on some of these roller coasters just because they were just so bloody cool. So I think if we go on, is it this way? I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. Oh my god! I forgot how fast minecarts used to be. Whoa! Oh my! And look at the sheer scale of this world too. And look at that castle up there. We're gonna be going to that later, but don't you worry. And there's also a mansion over there as well. You guys can have a quick look at right there. That is insane. These mashup packs back in the day were absolutely like just crazy builds. Like there was nothing like them back then. But you know, everyone, to really actually live in this old, you know, sort of factor, let's go ahead and take on the main house one. Now, everyone, this is basically a haunted house minecart run. So let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh, through the painting. Oh, there's a zombie. Guys, oh my god. Up. Hi, spider. Hi, how you going, spider? Okay. What? I don't think their mobs are meant to be in there. Okay. What the hell? All right, we're outside again. Going through here, and this is when we start actually like going around the world. Look at some of these builds. I love the statues. The Yeti statue like that is so cool. Got the big sheep over there, and we just go across and we actually just see all the different biomes and stuff like that, and unique textures and builds. Like, see those opening cactuses? The actual cactus animations are edited, so you can actually see the animations when they open. And then we just go down here, we go through all the actual cactus building like that. And we're in like this new dungeon here, and this actually is how you get around the entire world, because every single thing, everyone, actually ends up going to different parts of the world, which is really cool. So we're going to continue going. Actually, wait, no, hold on. And you can see down here, this is one of the pit stops. And this leads up to this like big kind of like catacomb sort of thing. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. And this thing, I used to just explore these worlds back in the day, like so much. I used to love that you could get them for free, but you obviously couldn't keep the worlds. But you could play them for free, which is really, really cool. But look at this, there's just random little like cathedral little thing here. It's so cool. Alright, but let's continue on down through the track. And over here we go through like this creepy ass looking like thing right here. Oh, look at our old minecart. Get rid of that. Oh, that's trippy. I used to make some weird effects with this. So look, we've got the gas and everything here. That's so cool. And then we come out here and we almost get eaten by a zombie, but they fake you out just like that. And we've got other little things, like little ghosts and stuff flying around. It's so cool. It just makes the whole world feel really lived in, and I really, really like that. We go across here, there's everywhere you look at, there's always unique. You've got little like eye things coming out of the thing, out of the water, like that. That's so cool. We've got this big like creeper ghost octopus monster thing. It's really, really weird. You get a good look at it right here, and also down there you can actually see the old graveyard over there and a new town over there, the pumpkins on it. Oh, that is so weird. That's such a weird design. And we go into the pumpkin patch, into the underground pumpkin patch. We've got the massive spider statue right here. That's so cool, bro. And we go into here. I loved this part of the world. There's like this freak, like Frankenstein, like villager who's like doing all this weird stuff. And we come up here and we get a beautiful viewpoint of the actual world. Let's just take a moment, everyone, and just have a look at this. This is so crazy. Oh my God, to be back here. And don't you worry, everyone, after we do this roller coaster ride, I'm going to go around to all the unique builds, and quickly we're going to be checking them out and having a little look around the interiors and stuff like that, just showcasing some things, hopefully sparking some memories you guys have. What the hell? There's an evil mushroom. Okay, that is one thing I never thought I would see, is an evil bloody mushroom. What the hell? Oh, we fall down here and we go underground once again. Whoa, I don't remember this part. This is a cool part. We go into here, this is like some weird log area, and this is like the haunted forest. It's so cool. Oh, that's trippy. What the hell? That is really weird. Oh, and here, look, the eyes actually follow you. Look, they made this illusion where the eyes actually look like they're following you. It's so creepy. I really like how they do that. That's awesome. We go through this little mini marketplace as well. Oh, we go through this little witch's hut, and we're almost back at the actual house. And we go back up through here, there's a ghost in the closet, and we go through there, and boom, we are back. What a bloody minecart ride. That is bloody awesome. Alright, now everyone, where should we go next? Now, I'm thinking we should definitely go ahead and have a look at the massive vampire cathedral up here, because personally for me, that is just mental, the sheer scale. We're not going to be able to obviously see all of it, but let's just look at this pathway leading up. They had to build all of this back then. There was no welded or anything like that. This was all hand built. Okay, you can even see we're inside the purple weird clouds, which is just, that's unique. But look at this, as you walk up, seeing this massive thing, got these gargoyle statues at the front, it's so cool. And we go in here, and as we walk in, it actually spawns in some bats, which is really interesting. But yeah, I've always thought to myself, this is like a vampire-like house, like Dracula's mansion or something. But I might stand correct, you know. Comment down below, everyone, what was your thoughts on this build? Whoa, where have I ended up? And that's the cool thing. Oh, secret? Oh, I thought I found... Wait, is it actually a secret? Oh my God. Oh my God, what did I just find? What have I just found? What did I do? What did I just do? There's a chest with golden armor and I'm wearing the Dracula armor. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, what do those levers do? I'm so confused. Oh, that's so funny too. Like, you got like Slender Man, Frankenstein, like a mummy. And I'm pretty sure that is Dracula. That's such an interesting painting. And that's another thing too, everyone. You can actually spend like so much time in this house. I remember back in the year, I think it was last year I went on this world. I spent so much of my time just walking around the room. There is so much to see. Like, this place is actually like legitimately massive. And the music behind everything as well is just such a vibe. It's actually so cool. Got this massive dining room in here as well. It's so cool. But yeah, everyone, I know I am actually late for Halloween. But I couldn't do any videos. I've been really busy lately with school and stuff like that. But oh wow, look at this balcony, that's sick. But yeah, don't you worry, everyone. I actually got camp next week, but once I get back from camp, I'm gonna be doing school camp. We have to go to like some bloody mountain or something. But yeah, don't worry, once we're back from that, then I can actually properly start working on videos again. So don't be afraid, I am coming back properly and better than bloody ever. So Dwellers series will be back, Legacy series will be back, and modded series will be back. So make sure to stay tuned for all that, and I cannot wait to start making videos again. Oh, this, I remember this. Oh my God, this massive grand piano cathedral thing. I've always wanted to make this, and it actually plays a tune. Oh, what, I've always wanted to make one of these. This is actually one of the things in Minecraft I've always wanted to make. That is so cool. Actually, we've got a painting book thing right here. Let's actually have a look and see all the different paintings and stuff they used. Most of them, I think, are just decoration stuff, but you can see everyone just like the sheer scale of some of this stuff and like how they used them for actual decoration. It's really, really interesting. Whoa, that's a creepy one. What the hell? All right, but I think everyone, as I said, there's so much this place and I cannot see it all in this video. So with that said, let's move on to the next build. And the next build we have, everyone, is the Pumpkin Patch City. Oh, I forgot I was a vampire then. I was so confused. All right, but yeah, here, this is a pretty chill town. You know, all the interiors and stuff are furnished and whatnot. Oh, that one's actually barred off. But I don't know, personally, back when I was in the day, I didn't really like this town because I felt like it felt too bare. Compared to like the main town, this one I didn't really like as much, but this is like a weird as like church. Look at this. I'm a preacher to all these dandelions. And we've got these massive like fields over here, not. But over here, obviously, we have the iconic pumpkin patch, actual pumpkin patch, you know what I mean? These big pumpkins everywhere. It's really, really interesting build. But that is practically all that is for that. But this one over here, this graveyard, I love this. Look at the way they actually used different bed textures to make the actual aesthetic. It's really, really interesting the way they did it. Along with like all these different monuments and stuff like that. And what are these called? I forget when they're called when they go like underground. Oh, mausoleums. That's what they're called. They're like these like little mausoleum things. They're really, really weird. Especially with the music kicking in like this. Oh, this is freaky. No, I actually heard a thing recently, everyone, that these mausoleums, one of them actually, right behind it, apparently actually has the end portal. I don't remember which one exactly, but it's one of these, and actually just a really cool little fact that I found. But yeah, man, the sheer scale of this place, like the massive tombstones as well, it really created a really interesting aesthetic that I really, really like. I love the feeling of like hauntedness. And I feel like if I turn to night, oh yeah, you can see this is so much cooler at night. I should have been doing this at nighttime. Whoa, okay, this is so much cooler at nighttime. The big torches and stuff like that leading, oh my god, leading into this. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm getting so much inspiration around for my survival series. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please do actually go check that out. Is that a slime? There's a ghost. It's a ghost slime. Oh my god, that's so cool. But everyone, as we walk through the forest pathway, it leads to one last thing of the world. The one, the only mansion. Now, this is probably one of my favorite builds in this world. Look at that. That is so cool. Having this like old decrepit mansion where still the lights are on, it really adds to this like really interesting vibe. It's so weird in here. It is actually such a weird feeling in here. Oh, look at that. They used the paintings too for like curtains. Whoa, this was like the pinnacle of building. I don't care who you are or what you say. This really like made building a really interesting subject. And if similar to the actual castle, this place is massive and it's very, very extensive. Secret behind the painting? Secret. Okay, no. But yeah, like I said, I will not be able to cover everything in this build just because there's so much. But there is definitely some very interesting stuff here. We've got this little backyard area, and there's also like these things down here, which is really, really cool. And I love how like the windows and stuff over there are boarded up. It makes a really interesting effect. But just imagine it's 2013 Minecraft, playing this world, and you find all this different stuff. It's just such a cool feeling, bro. I can't say 2013 Minecraft, 2015 Minecraft, actually. Oh, and we got the diamond helmet and stuff like that. That's so cool. Oh my god, we're a clown on top of a clown. That's freaky. But yeah, it looked like there was a lot of puzzles in this world as well, which is really cool. Oh, the rain. The rain while this is here is so cool. Oh, look at this. This is like a little, like, herb thing. Like, it's like someone researching this stuff. Look, Floss Calvaria Rosa Ictus. That's so cool. Got this big piano here, and look at they've used like the piano. I don't even know how they did that. Oh, it's birch logs. That's so cool. The birch logs look like piano keys and the anvil's like a seat. That's awesome. Someone watches you while you're walking in. But everyone, now that we've seen everything, there is only one last thing to do, and that, go ahead and actually do some cool little shots of some of these builds. Whoa, hold on. I've never seen this before. Hold on. I've never seen this build before. A witch's hut in the middle of the swamp. What? How have I never seen this build before? This is such a cool build. Whoa, how have I never seen that? Well, that's creepy as I was saying, clawing out of the hill. All right, continue on with the cinematic shots. But everybody, I hope you have all enjoyed this video. It has been such a fun little throwback, and for the 10-year mark of this world, I think it definitely serves it justice and holds itself of time. So, with that said, everyone, thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you have a great bloody day, and good bloody bye.